Share. Would you recommend professional learning communities to other grade levels? Why or why not? Whoever wants to start, and I'd just like everyone to share and give your honest opinion. If you don't think this is beneficial, I want to know.
I really felt like this was beneficial for me this year. I just recently got a kindergartner, so I know what they're doing in the classroom and was able to jump in right away with him. And I also feel I will have two kindergartners coming in right away at the beginning of the year next year. So I know what they're doing already. I can do the same assessments as they are and keep it up to date with them since I know what they're doing.
I think this is a good model for staff development because we are actually addressing the things that we know we need to address. Instead of trying to do that around the edges and then doing whatever the district is doing. You know, they decide there's a big initiative or big push for this or that kind of staff development. So we do that, and then we're trying to answer our own questions, like around the edges. This allows us to answer our own questions as the main thing and work on them together.
I think it helps just for the fact that it helps us get together and collaborate, because sometimes we get stuck in our own rooms for so long, and you think, you know, just the sharing of ideas. You know, we talk about what we were here today, but occasionally, you know, we'll talk about something else, and it does help, and it helps me to know, especially with my first year being in kindergarten, it helps kind of guide me to where I need to be with my kids.
I think this has been beneficial for me, for my curriculum, so that I know what's going on in the classroom, and I can also do it in my classroom, that it just isn't an isolated subject. And also, I just like the time to be with the teachers and talk about curriculum instead of 2-3 minutes running down the hall and, oh, by the way, what are you doing in science or whatever. This may give me more time to communicate with the teachers.
I would agree. Being a new teacher, it's helped me a lot because I, didn't focus as much on sight words or handwriting. Those aren't some of the main things you think about. So just talking with them and getting ideas has helped a ton.
And I think too, just kind of what everyone is saying here, communication is just is a key to success in helping our students. And if we're communicating ideas and collaborating and sharing, and like Nancy said, we get to choose what we wanted to work on. Nobody told us that we had to work on a certain subject. You know, we chose the areas that we felt were, that we really wanted to find a good assessment for and to work on, and could go from there. So I think it's been very good.